Good morning, guys, and welcome to Hellheim, episode 31. We're into our second year in the Valheim world. Made some more food. I'm going to go ahead and top up. Oops. There we go. I've still got a good amount of food on me. I've emptied this one and this one to the new site. Well, I emptied most of them building, and then still got one case of stone here. We don't actually have any barley planted at the moment. I did extend the wall a bit more, as you can see here. And I rebuilt this so that it is a clean 5x5. And we do have a step in along that wall. And then once we go upstairs, you can see where it steps in. And then when we get up to the final level, it is the lookout tower. So that's, for the most part, done. It still needs a bit of trim. And I still do need to finish out this wall at some point. But today, I think we are going to have a build stream. I missed some barley bits. Because I got everything set up for the next build, Spireholm. I also brought all of my portals here. This is actually the Spireholm portal. Then we have Tradeholm and Certling portal. This goes back to First Home. This goes to Montholm. This is the Plainsholm. This is the gate to Meadowholm. And then we have Spireholm. And this is our exploration gate. I haven't titled the gate over here Spireholm. But we've got a bench, we've got our stone cutter. I sailed over with the iron we have. And as I said, I brought some stone over. We're going to grab some of that out. And we're going to get to building. So first things first, we need a couple of heavy build. There we go. Couple of these. Oops, I put those in the wrong spot. And we're going to put a block there. We'll put a staircase there. There we go. The bottom snap. Now we can hop down. And we will put those in like that. And again, like this. Eventually we'll put railings and everything else to make this safe to go up and down. There we go. We step that out just a little bit. Like so. Oh, wrong place to be. I'm going to need to move that portal. Because that is going to get in the way. But our goal today is to get our staircase all the way up. I'm going to actually move this portal. There we go. Miss, grab our portal, flip it around. There. Now our portal's out of the way and we won't be going through it trying to come up and down. The other thing we need to do is we need to get back to heavy build one of these. Put that in there. That there. It's going to look a little janky from underneath. I don't think there's any avoiding that. We'll have to hide some of that with oh, that's not where I wanted it. That's... Oh. Well, I guess we'll put one there. And then we can run up here, grab our stuff. Staircase. Trying to do this without falling off, of course. Still solid. So let's put this in here. Okay. We do need a little bit of wood. We're going to grab... We'll just grab the one we need. What we're going to do is we're going to put a... Oh, I need the forge to build that. So I'm going to have to sail home and get a forge. Till we can get that, we're going to have to do this as carefully as possible. So let's go ahead and top inner one. Let's see if we can get it from below. Of course we are. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that there. And put that there. Scoot back up here. Grab the stone. And now we can put these down. Actually, no. We don't want that there yet. We want a staircase. Then we want these. And this is how we basically ascend this entire spire. So, what I am going to do there we go. I'm I'm going to go up... Nope, that's the wrong spot. I'm going to go up one more stair. And then it looks like we're going to need to pull out one more time. So let's go ahead and get our support structure in. Then we can grab our stair. We can send it back out. Okay, those are still blue. And that there. And then we can put our stair on it right there. Now we're getting close to the next corner. And again, get that in there, and I will finagle this corner again, just like I've done over here. Which, by the way, still needs one. Oh, we're out of stone. Okay. We'll grab some more stone. Let's get back over there. As I mentioned, I am going to have to sail home and get a forge at some point. So what I will do is I will pause the stream and go do that at some point. But for now, I'm going to have to figure out that corner. It's out of reach. So we've got to do that corner from the top. Now to get ourselves a bit more playroom here, we'll move our stone cutter right up to the edge. And of course we'll put our bench right against it. Now, thankfully, this side's moving in a little bit, so we should just be able to go on up and then scoot over a little bit back in. So it'll be the reverse of what we've got going on here. I don't have enough normal wood to actually function the whole thing, and it is getting dark. Item prevents from teleporting. That would be the iron I grabbed. Yes. So we'll go sleep the night. And then once we're back, I will pause and I will get on to building the staircase up and show you when we're done. Gonna do a quick repair while we're here. There we go. And back through the portal we get. Okay. So, up the staircase we go, to the corner. We've still got a fair bit to climb here, so I will bring you back when we are at the top. Alright, so I've got the staircase up, and we'll take the reinforced chest up later. I'm going to take a bit of stone with me. I actually have the workbench and the masonry bench in inventory right now. But we come up, it scoots out a little bit, come up around this corner, Again, scoot out a little bit because of it getting narrower. This actually goes up smooth all the way, as does this one. Does cut in a little bit towards the top. Built a bit of a platform here. Then continue up this way and around. Bit of a double stair there. Starting to see the top edge. And we come around, there is a double stair here just to give this the structural support it needs underneath, which you can see is... Get out to the edge here. You can see it cuts back in quite a ways. And then once we get up here, I can't put a stone block in here yet till we get the... what do you call it? And this comes all the way around the edge and will be a little work area. And for now, what we're going to do is we're going to put this guy back in here as far as we can get him. Still too exposed. Okay. And then we will chuck this one down here. I'm going to have to go home for repairs. But for now, until we get proper stairs in, once we get up here, 8, we have a 5x5 platform to build from. And you can see we've got quite a commanding view. We have all the fine wood we need for building around here. We do have a town over there. I think. Where's my rock? Where's my rock? We have a town over that way. Next, on the far side of this other spire. To it, we actually have another spire there. And you can just see a little bit poking up in the middle of the floor. So I'm probably going to drop my fireplace somewhere on about here, centralized. But with that said, I do need to go and sail back, get my... I would destroy the boat and take it with me, except for the boat is still in the river. It's sitting about here. I ran into a shallow spot and just hiked in, up around the river and then down. So I've got to go get the boat. I've got to sail home, get my forge so that I can build get my forge so I can build wood iron beams, or get a forge, the supplies for a forge. I'm probably going to bring over extra supplies, bronze, copper, tin, and so on, for specifically for building, because this is going to become a full base. I'm still not entirely sure how or where I'm going to do the staircase up, but at the moment, let's go to repairs. This is green. That's blue. This is green because it's on a fan of arches. This is all blue because it's tied in the stone, and the center of this is all blue, but the outside edge is green. So we're still incredibly solid. We just can't build out without support. What I could do is run a support out off of this, and that would allow me to build 2 there, but we wouldn't be able to build in the middle, so I've still got to figure some iron beam support out. Yeah. Let's go to heavy build. We'll go to this one. We'll snap it on the corner, and there we go. Get that bit of corner floor built in. But yeah, if I put one here, it just immediately breaks out. Boink. And then the rock goes all the way down. So, I've got a bit of sailing to do. And I will come back when we've got all of our tools here. Actually, here, let me Let me finish up, because we got a hole I don't like there. Guess we can put it in like that. Don't mind that gap so much. That's doable. It's not the prettiest staircase I've ever built. You know, we've got little inconsistencies here and there along the edge that are going to have to be covered up with various bits of wood and so on. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put our supplies in here. And I will take the black iron or black metal home with me. And I've got to run out that direction, up to the river, run along the river, get to the boat, and back it out of the river and sail it home. So I will talk to you all in a little bit. Alright. We are back. I brought all of this over. Took, I think, what was it? 6 trips? 5 trips. Might have been 5 trips to hump this all over here. Even with the backpack. I'm going to grab some wood. Grab some stone. Grab my partial stack of iron. And we're going to go on up the staircase. Ooh, almost ran off there. Now, this is going to be a trick. I'm not sure how I'm going to get back in there. It was a pain in the butt to get around this corner in the first place. For now, though, we're going to start with building staircase. There we go. Grab this. That there. This is mostly to keep myself from sailing off into the wild blue yonder. We don't need to go around that corner right yet. We'll get there eventually. Well, I'm going to have to work out here a little bit, but this will keep me mostly safe. Take that out, I guess. And we can scoot up onto this platform, around the corner, and carefully scoot up here. And then fall through a hole that we left in the floor, because I'm an idiot. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and grab our heavy build. We can fill that in. I did get the forge up here so we can build. Of course, we've got the stone up here, because we're going to extend the stone floor out some. I've still got to figure this one out. I think, actually, I know what I'm going to do with that. Let's get over here close. Let's grab that. Let's do the same thing here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to angle that off. Because I don't have to do any funky brain-bending math to get around that. This staircase is going to go. That's just the I need to work staircase. So I suppose to start, we will go ahead and get those in. Put that there. That there. There it is. I'm going to have to pull that one and put that there. Then we can put this one back. Go. And I mean, worst case scenario, if I do take a skydive off of this thing, I've got more than 100 health, so I should survive it. There we go. And again, out just far enough. And 2, and bring... We're out of iron again. So back down we get. I don't relish breaking my ankles, so I'm not going to take the elevator down and then run back up on broken ankles. It doesn't sit right with me in a survival game. Alright. Wrong one. Let's grab half stack. Oh, we're on our last of our normal wood. So we'll have to cut down some more birch. Maybe portal home and grab a handful of beech seeds and just plant a massive beech shrub out here. We have a spot I missed. There we go. Okay, now let's go to building. Put that in, and again, we're going to... put these in to support an extension going out. Short 1 iron. Alright, well, let's get that in. And that in. I think... No, we don't have these in. Okay, so with those in, aside from the one that we're missing the iron under, over here, I do believe... Really? Now we're out of stone. I'm going to need to bring more iron up because these need to go out further, apparently. So... I've got more than 100 health. Bonsai! Oh, that sucked. I actually needed to. We're going to need 1 for the one that we're missing, and we're going to need 4 for the corners. That's 10. We're short wood, so let's go ahead and cut a couple birch down. Actually, we've got a stump here. Need to take that out anyways. I'm still going to cut a couple birch down, just to make sure we've got excess. Correction, I'm going to cut down a couple of birch. The birch forest, on the other hand, is going to cut half of itself down. Ugh. This also means that between recordings, I am going to have to go back to the swamp and work on getting thing with the name. Come on, brain, work with me. Go back to swamp and work on getting more iron. I'm definitely going to be bringing some beech seeds out and planting a bunch of beech trees. Eventually, that whole thing will have a banister all the way up. So let's go to 8. Let's go to build. There. Now we should have enough support for everything. Better. We're going to leave that open for now, just for access. And that gives us a 7x7 pad to work with. With something in the floor. Stone. Alright, so we are going to need to figure out a staircase so we can get this pad complete. But we do have a fairly nice overhang in here. So we do have a little bit of a deck down here with it under the overhang. I am actually going to go ahead and finish the railing out real quick. Just to keep ourselves from pitching over the edge. We're not doing the full fancy railing yet, But to give you an idea, bearing in mind I'm going to have to cut a bunch of birch, grow a bunch of birch, cut a bunch of birch repeatedly to get enough fine wood. And I'm going to have to empty out a couple of tar pits because I intend on doing this entire railing system in Darkwood. But we do have enough structural support to actually have green on all of the floor pieces, which is my goal. And then from there, the initial walls will be foundation strength because they're hooked to stone. Corners will have core wood, so it goes up to the second floor. And this is the area we have to work with. So, this is the center. So what we'll do is we'll go like this. We're going to have to move this to actually get it done, I think. Put those there. Then what we'll do is... there you go. Fireplace that's actually centered in the room. Obviously, I'm not going to be putting any wood in it, but I will leave it there just as a... so I know where I'm building from. Now it gives us 2.5 blocks on either side, 2 3/4 on either short side. Now to figure out a staircase. How much wood do we have? Not enough for a staircase. I did break the boat down coming in this time. Brought it with me. Just because I don't want to leave it, you know, on the other side of the island for a Lox to find and stomp on. I think what we're going to do... we're going to start here. Pick that wood up at the bottom. Let's go ahead and eat. That way, if we do take a wrong step, we'll survive it. Now, we'll go down and get the rest of the wood. Let's go ahead and put some stone up. There we go. And we do have enough to put that in. Oh, hey, got a couple landed on the stairs. I figured they'd have gone all the way to the bottom. Some of them did. And we could survive that little drop. So we're at 15. We are definitely going to need more wood, both fine and other. But we have the ability to get up there and actually build us a nice big home on a spire. Let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, I'm soggy. I hear a Fuhrling out here. Oh, let's go downstairs and get a quick repair on. We don't have any more. Nope. But we do have core wood. We will take that with us. And we do have some spare fine wood we'll take with us as well. We've got some black marble. You know what? I'm going to take some black marble with us. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace those pillars with black marble. We'll see how that looks. So I will completely forget to get the seeds that I was going to get, obviously, because I'm special that way. Let's get up there and have a look at the black marble pillars first, and then I will do some offline planting of trees and whatnot, cutting, so we can get some supplies and materials we're going to need for this build. So these pillars here, let's go to heavy build. We're going to grab this. We're going to throw this in to support while we take this out. And then we will grab the black marble piece. Yeah, I think that actually looks a little better. It's not quite so, I don't know, janky looking. Because this do be a bit janky looking. Okay. Well, at least we know we have enough support with the iron beams that the floor won't blow out if we lose stone. That was disconcerting. Yeah, I like that. The black pillars work better. Of course, it might help if they go in the right spot. Yeah, I can live with this a little bit better. You know what? We're going to take those out. And we're going to put these in. Because that looks better yet. Please don't fall. There we go. We get this one. All right. Yeah. That is a definite improvement. And then when we get the dark wood along beams along the edges of this, it's going to look even better. For now, though, one thing we do need to do is... Oh, actually, that kind of works. Sort of, not really. We'll put you out here. Put you there. That'll give us the ability to get around and up here. Let's scoop this all up. Run around the backside and get all of this. Okay. Well, as mentioned, we're going to put core structure in each corner. And I think I'm going to enhance it like so. Our staircase is technically a little over, but we are out of standard wood. Oh, nope. Give me that back. Get each one of these fitted down around the stone so it looks like it's properly set in. Okay. So we've got our core wood in. It still does skate out from under the overlaying stone a little bit. Alright, so that rock is going to have to go. Let's put the core wood away. Let's put the marble away. Put the stone away for now. So I'm going to have to dig out that stone. We have another big stone there. I can take that pillar out, which is going to be a massive amount of stone. Most of this birch is going to go bye-bye. And I am going to build a curtain wall around the base of this. probably here-ish. I'm going to probably square it up with what we have here. So curtain wall here-ish, then across, and then back over, and then back to us here. And I will build that into the terrain, and then build it up till it's a level curtain wall, at least 3 to 4 layers high, and probably 2 layers thick. I'll probably do an iron gate on either side in the, you know, air quotes, river to allow for, air quotes, water flow, because we don't have flowing water in the game yet. What I will probably do also is I will probably extend the curtain wall one side or the other. Let's have a look. Could bring the curtain wall across here, dig this out a little bit, and put our gate in the back. I'll probably actually end up extending the curtain wall out the front, and or up around this side a little bit onto here. Like, I may run the curtain wall up and then have another bailey off of the central bailey for a gardening area. But we have the starts of our home on top of a spire. I am going to continue building on this offline. I guess we'll put all this up properly. But yes, I will continue building this offline. Getting the curtain wall planned out and at least the first layer laid down. I'll take that out and a couple of the really big stones for extra mats to build the curtain wall. And right over there is our Yagluth spawn area, so fog rolling in. Let's actually see if our house is tall enough to get on top of the fog yet. Some of these spires are, some of them aren't. No, it does not appear to be out of the fog. I still got a little bit of haze up here. Go ahead and repair our hammer while we're here. But yeah. We have our actual, where our fireplace is going to be set down. Which also covers that one little nib of stone that stuck up. I think it was on this corner right here between these four. We've got our main fire, first floor. I've still got to build the porch and the main entry area, staircase to go down, and all that good stuff. I will be building in, I'm going to say at least 2 stories. Now what I can do, obviously it's going to take some tar and some fine wood, but I can use the arches here, and I can actually extend the second floor out to a 9x9, which would be amazing. Now, we are definitely not above the fog. But I don't know that I'm going to need that much room, so I'm still hashing out how I want to build this. What kind of structure I want to do. But we have the base in, which is what today was about, was getting the base of Spireholm figured out. Oh, one other thing we need to do. need to run downstairs. The other thing I'm going to do offline is I'm going to haul my chests all the way up here to the top. But for now, let's go ahead and break this and run our... Well, let's see. Can I bring one of these up? I can. Just freaking barely, but I can. So before we worry the portal, let's go ahead and get this down. You know, do I want it upstairs, or do I want it somewhere like right here? Would it even fit here? No, it'd be entirely in the way. That would have a post in the way. Yeah, we can't fit it on this level. But before we worry the portal, let's furniture. Oh, let's grab out some fine wood and our iron bits. Which we'll chuck it back in there for now. Let's see. That can go there. That's what I did wrong. That 40 of this. Oh, apparently I actually have excess, so we'll grab 10 of this. Grab 20 real quick. So we're gonna need that in just a second. Actually, no, we can move that right the hell back up, and we put these in here. Guess we'll set it like that. So we have one of our chests up here. And just for the funnies, because we're going to see if I can actually be stupid enough to run off the edge trying to go through the portal. There we go. We are officially connected at the Spireholm connection. And actually, I don't want to be that dumb, but I only have 2 wood, so I guess we're going to be a little risque and only use 1 wall. Wait. Yep, we still got our boat with us. I have a lot of porting to get all of the metals up here. I'm going to have a lot of planting and cutting to get all of the wood we need. I'm going to be cutting a lot of this birch back. I'm also going to be mining out a number of large stones. Not sure if I'm going to mine that one, which just disappeared into the fog. There we go. We can kind of see it at the edge of the screen. That spire over towards the Pureling camp. And then I'm not sure if this might be the front of the house. If this is the front of the house, I'm going to flip this 90 degrees. If this ends up being the front of the house, then it'll stay the way it is. So what it's going to be is when you come into the house, you will have the wide side of the fireplace. And the portal will be opposite the entrance. So if I put the entrance here, the portal will be there. This fire will run this way. And then I will build a chimney up through the middle of the house. But let's go ahead and port home as we are at our hour mark. All of our portals are connected in a nice neat row. First home, what is the second one? Montholm. Technically, these two need to change. So we have First Home, Meadowholm, Montholm, Spireholm, and then we've got the Trader and the Certs. So let's go E, Montholm. There we go. Now they're connected in order. So we've got First Home, Meadowholm, Montholm, Spireholm. And that's how I'm going to set up my portals, is so they're in a line of which house in order. Obviously, First Home is just going to be a portal to whichever one of these we're at. So, or I may actually keep this as my kind of portal room and just I portal in from here and run to whichever portal I need to dip through. We've got 120, 145, so we've technically got enough barley for another full set of food. I did a massive fishing trip last night, so I've got a bunch of fish. What else to do? I think that's it. So I've still got to pull my screenshot for the Spireholm episode 1. Episode 31, Spireholm. First, yeah, Spireholm part A. But tomorrow is going to probably be more construction on Spireholm. I want to get that one done. And I want to get the curtain wall up before we kill Yaglith. Because once we kill Yaglith, we hit the next stage of raids. And at the moment, our raids consist of, I think it's frozen winds and being hunted. The next stage is going to be we're getting attacked by Fjorlings. Oh, great. I got to go deal with this, but I will see you all tomorrow. If you liked the video, toss a like down in the bottom corner. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you'd prefer to see so that I can actually make this tailored to you guys. And, of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, do consider giving it a subscribe just because it helps the channel and lets you know at the same time when our videos drop. So, these ones are a 9 p.m. daily. We do have a Sunday 3 p.m. Enshrouded playthrough going. And once I finish this out, and or proceed to die too many times in the Ashlands, which is possible, I will figure out what game we're going to start next. But for now, I will see you all tomorrow. You guys have a great one.